You know what's sad, brothers? And also even causes sadness is the mind, the way it preoccupies itself with the remembrance of the human beings at a time of stress, which causes the stress to become even more. Versus the remembrance of Allah, where if you were to do it, what would happen? It would increase what? The happiness. So this is the place that you have to think. The remembrance of the human beings and dwelling over them and thinking about this person, he said this to me, but this one also said this thing to me, and that person said that. The remembrance of the people will only cause your heart to become hard and tougher, and it will cause you to become even more stressed. But the remembrance of Allah does the opposite. What does it do? It makes you more happier, more joyful. Does that make sense? So when you're stressed, this is what tends to happen. What tends to happen? Whose remembrance do you increase in? A lot of us happens that we start thinking about a person and a human being rather than thinking about Allah a lot. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ala bi dhikrillahi tatma'innul qulub. In the remembrance of Allah does the heart find what? Tranquility. So the remembrance of the people, Abdullah ibn Aoun, what did he say? He said, dhikrun nasi da'un wa dhikrullahi dawa'un. The remembrance of the humans is a what? Illness. And remembering Allah is a cure. Now when you remember certain people, either you're hurt by what they said or done to you, sah? Or you think about somebody you missed and haven't seen in a long, long time. In their remembrance, what happens? You get sad again. Sahih? Lakin Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His remembrance brings solace and happiness and joy and contentment. So that's why we have to remember, don't think about humans. Busy yourself with who? The creator of the humans. Sah? And when you remember Allah, you pass everyone else. You know why? The aspiration is not, you're not limiting yourself to human. Human's capability and ability is very limited. Sah? Any human being, any individual you see, however much you think he's successful and he's done it all and he's created something big, he's limited. So when you say, you know what, I'm going to limit myself to that person, I'm going to show them. And you limit yourself, you make yourself limited in the way that you achieve something. Move them out of the way, focus on what? Going even beyond and above that and connect yourself to who? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you open yourself even high levels.